Is an introduction really necessary for someone we all know so well?
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do. You know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh Mo in the building. And today I got my nigga E with a Q back in the back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Back for the first time. You know what I'm saying? We got Jayia, she's gonna be popping in here soon. But today we gonna get to a couple things. And this past week is NFL draft week. You know what I'm saying? It just concluded yesterday. I was you know, in attendance, happy to be there. Crazy. And mind you, this was the biggest draft in the history of the draft. Might I add you, in Pittsburgh, a little small market city. And this is the biggest. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Nigga, I know everybody was there. I was there. Everybody was there.
Pittsburgh country. That's how we do.
Yeah. And you know, there's a lot of things that happened. Uh, speaking
Yeah.
of, you know,
Oh, let's
E,
keep it out.
E, you hear me?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard me. So speaking of the draft, what are your thoughts on the draft? Because you're a Steelers fan, like I'm a Steelers fan, and this was not one of the strongest drafts, but it actually turned out to be a very strong draft, at least speaking for as a Steelers fan, at least. What do you think?
My thoughts, bro. Like I thought I liked it our draft. As a Steelers fan, as a true Steelers fan, of what of our future and what we wanted and what everybody what we wanted around here, man. A lot of Steelers fans, man, they wanted us to move up with the times, to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? So in saying that, I'm gonna say this because we're like we're not the founding fathers of football around
Hmm.
here, but around here, around Pittsburgh, it's like we're the founder fathers of football. So we're still stuck back into that hard nosed defense and run the ball and that style of defense and style of football whenever everybody wants to keep up with the Joneses and thinking that's not the way football is supposed to be played. Everybody wants 42-38 football scores and 35-32 football scores
That's not
whenever
how.
you that's not the way
That's not.
football works. I don't care
Yeah,
how many rules you bend for the offense, it's just not the way football works. The defense is going to be able to catch up eventually to the rules and learn because they get paid too. Defense get paid too to stop you. So the
yeah.
defense is going to eventually catch up. So as Steeler fans, we wanted to move up with the times and keep up with the Joneses. So I'm happy of what they did because we went a lot of offense. And our offense ain't been scoring points. We've been getting blowed out in these playoffs games. But our defense been holding pack. Even though the scores might not say like this last thing, the score was like 32-16 or something like that. It looks like the score got out of hand, but there was a defensive touchdown from the Texans, and there was two defensive touchdowns from the Texans. So if you take 14 points away from that 31, we win the game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it makes our defense look bad, like our defense didn't show up, but our defense always shows up. If our offense could just put up 24 points every game, if we could just average 24 points
Yeah,
a
because
game,
everything the defense does is additional. Your
yeah,
offense should be scoring,
yeah,
and the way our defense is scoring, we have gotten very uh, um spoiled. We've gotten very
Yeah.
spoiled by how we score points based off our defense, and I mean that's a good thing, but like it's not the norm.
No,
It's
you
not the
can't
norm to
rely.
be.
You can't. You,
It's not the norm to be an edge rusher and get interceptions and run it back for a pick six or strip the ball from the quarterback, pick it up and
yeah.
run it back and do. You know what I'm saying? All these things, and or have your D nose get sack the quarterback fucking 3-4 times in a game and get a fumble recovery, certain shit like that happens on a regular. It's not really normal, but it
It
makes
it,
for a good
regu-
defense.
it regularly happens with our team, and that's what we rely on. Like you said, we can't rely on 14 points a game from our defense. That's uncanny.
Yeah.
And then another 2 or 3 field goals for Broswell. Well, what did your offense do? If your defense scored 14 points and your field goal kicked 2, 3 field goals, that's another 9 to your 14 points. I mean, you got 25 points already. I mean, well, damn offense, what did you do?
They didn't do shit, bro.
If you
But
if
but but
you
but
as your
see,
offense, if your defense and special teams do that, but if you as an offense average 24 points, now we're looking at 40-point games every week.
and dude, we're saying all that to say this. Niggas want to say it's bad coaching, but no, it's actually the antithesis of bad coaching if you think about it. Because who do you got at the helm of your offense?
Who
There could be only nothing but good coaching from that because it got you to the playoffs. Now we sit here and say we don't like these, we don't just want to get to the playoffs and lose in the first round. But look who you got. There was
who?
years where we had Duck Hodges and what's his name?
Mason Rudolph,
Even Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields,
All washed up. Everybody
all
washed
old
up.
ass Aaron Rodgers.
Dog, and this is who we got. We don't like our offense was abysmal, and we're still making it to the
Mitchell
playoffs.
Trubisky.
It's only by good coaching, because if you had another coach in there with this roster, you're not nigga.
They would have been
Nigga,
gone. They'd have been
you're like
gone.
the
They'd have
bad
been gone
news
the second year.
Browns.
Yeah,
You're like
we'd
the
have been.
bad news Browns.
And that's what the Steelers want. I'm like, they're like, well, we got to lose a whole bunch of games so we get some draft picks. I don't want to be the Browns. I don't want to be the Jets. I don't want to ever as
Ever,
a fan. I
ever.
don't ever want to go through a whole season of Steeler football and we done won 2, maybe 3 games. I can't do it. I done broke my TV. I would have done beat somebody up at work. A lot of bad things is gonna happen if our Steelers week a season is like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're absolutely right, man. Like everybody wanna say stuff about our coaching and Mike Tomlin. I'm glad he stepped down. If you go to work and you let all your employers, and everybody at work, all your coworkers, all their family member, they come in there and you come in there and everybody's like, fire Farrell, fire. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do, bro?
What are you gonna do?
And
I'm all right. You want
and
to fire me? I'm out.
you ain't a quitter. You're not a quitter, bro.
No.
You're not a quitter. Ride the season, see it through. Then after everything's done, then you make your move. You know what I'm saying? It's like what our parents would say to us when we was in a sport. Hey, if you don't want to play no more, that's cool. But you're gonna finish the season.
You're gonna finish the season.
Gonna
You're
finish
gonna
the
finish the
season.
season and go on about your day.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing, if you're everybody's like, well, he's gonna go to a different team and all this. Why, if you're Mike Tomlin, why would you want to go to a rebuild? So you can hear this say go somewhere else and
Good
hear
as
this
yeah, bro.
and
You're gonna
and
diminish your legacy.
and then ruin your legacy because you want to on some rebuild team now for 4 or 5 straight years, you're winning 2 games, then 3 games, and then 4 games, and then 8 games. Like, you ruin your whole legacy. So I'm just gonna go out on top. Yeah, I ain't make the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna go out on top, go out on my own terms, and I'm just gonna go make money doing something else, man. It's that simple, man.
Yeah, bro. Dog, you notice Cowher ain't went nowhere.
Nah, you can't.
You
You're
can't.
the
How
coach of the
can
Pittsburgh
you,
Steelers.
bro?
Where do you go?
You don't. Yeah, right. Where do you go,
You moving
dog?
backwards in life after that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even look at our coach now, nigga. I'm sure after this, he's done.
He ain't going nowhere after
He ain't
this.
going nowhere. Where the fuck is nigga? That nigga's like almost damn near 70.
And he went to 3 of the most the top 3
Dominant, yeah, teams. Like,
prestigious
where do you go
teams in the
after that?
NFL.
Yeah, Green Bay, Dallas, Pittsburgh. Where do you go after that?
Where
Nowhere. You sit at home.
yeah.
You sit at home. Hey, call it a day.
But back on topic, what we did in the draft, man. I like what we did, man. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of what we did, man. I like getting the 2 offensive linemen. I
I
like
love it.
getting it where we got Drew Aller at. I liked where I'd have been mad if we got him in the first round. I'd have been
Bro,
upset. But
one thing I
I'm
didn't
okay with getting him in the second round. You got him a tackle and you got him a guard, and now you draft your quarterback after you get in a receiver. So
Mhm.
then you draft. So now you done built your team. And what we did in the offseason, we're getting Pittman and going to get Rico Dabble. Like, they built the
Yeah,
team first, then put the quarterback that could fit with it. So I like the way they went and built it instead of getting your quarterback and then building your team around it. Well, now we got a good team around you. All you got to do is come and do your job. You ain't got to do nothing spectacular. Come and give us 220 in between 220 and 300 passing yards a game and 2 touchdowns. Maybe it may be a turnover, but we would like to see 2-0. But that's fine, bro. We'll win a lot of games like that.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, man. Personally, I think we did great. I
I
think
do
this is
too.
probably one of our better drafts in a long time, especially considering this was not a strong draft class. However, you won't you can't tell me that there was not any gems in this draft class at the same
There's
time. You know
always
what I mean? There's always a gem, and I feel like we got the gems. Now, that's not me saying that uh Drew Alar is our answer. That's not me saying that, but I believe that big Nigerian motherfucker is a part of our answer. I believe that. Um, I believe
and
that
Mr.
that
Mullet Man.
yeah, I believe that country fed white boy from Iowa is another part of our problem. I mean, our answer to the problem. And I also do believe who's we got in the second round. What we got?
The receiver.
That receiver.
Yeah, from Alabama.
We double back on our receiver because of that grimy shit that Philly played, bro. It's a grimy game out here. Dog, that receiver from USC was nigga. You're on the phone with Amir Khan trying to, you know what I mean, about to come to Pittsburgh, and the Philadelphia Eagles jumped over to get you, jumped over us to get you.
Well, I mean, I think that was the Eagles part in it,
But they
but
had to. I
I
understand the
think
Eagles
that was
had to.
all
The
Dallas.
Eagles had to make that move, bro, because they're getting rid of AJ Brown. So
I don't think it was the Eagles who did it. I
you
think
think it was
Dallas made the
Dallas?
call.
You think Dallas made that move?
Yeah, I think Dallas called them. I think Jerry Jones went for a little bit of headlines, keep his name in the motherfucking business. And I know for a fact Jerry Jones hates the Steelers more than he hates teams in his division. Because why would you
Yeah,
trade up in a team in your division to make them better, to make Pittsburgh scramble and be worse? The team that you see once every 4 years. Like, you don't play us. What do you care? Who we draft? Why does
mhm,
it matter?
right.
I don't think Philly made that call. And especially the way everything went down, like like how they stole them from us. I think that
Oh,
was all.
stone.
Hey, look, man.
That
I
was just
think
part a
Jerry
part of
Jones
the
got on something.
game.
Look, man. I know. What up,
Oh
Jayia?
shit! What up, Jayia?
Hello, hello.
Hey, you joined the conversation. That's what's up.
So,
That's what's up. Hey guys, hey everybody, say what's up to Jayia. What's up,
what up,
Hello,
Jayia?
hello.
yeah, yeah. Hey, but yeah, we was actually just sitting here talking about this draft and
hmm I'm
well,
So
low key
yeah.
sad.
So
I'm
like,
sad I missed it. I'm sad I wasn't in the
y-
city for it because I'm like,
oh man, it was a good time. I will
yeah,
say
I
it was
believe it.
it was a very very good time. Very crowded, but it was
Yes.
you know what? But it wasn't bad. It wasn't as
hmm
bad as I thought because I don't like a lot of people.
Same. Same.
Yeah, so but it was not as bad as I thought, but there was a lot of people
They
there.
say what 800,000 people or
Oh,
something came
yeah.
it
through.
was crazy. Oh my
And
hmm
god, yeah.
it ain't even all about going there. It's like, man, there's a possibility you could have ran to anybody, man.
Anybody.
There's
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
hmm
people
yeah,
that was out
dude.
there, movie stars, ESPN, what's that morning show? The morning
Pat
show was out
McAfee.
there. You know what I mean? There's just
Everybody was out there.
everybody was out there, yo.
Everyone, like,
hmm
oh my, everyone was out there. I'll say that, bro. It was. Hey, I wish the city had more events like that more often because it was a fun time. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie, I seen some nigga shit go down.
They're trying to get. I don't think it'll ever happen because we don't have a dome.
Okay.
But I know at one point Pittsburgh was on the short list for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
think it'll ever
Yeah.
happen because they're not a dome.
Yeah. They
Um,
tried that one time up in New York, and
mhm.
it's New
no,
York
because
in
home
New
field
York in
advantage,
February.
home
Like that
field advantage comes
doesn't
in effect,
work.
and you know what I mean. I think personally, I think it should be played outside. I don't care what the weather is. If it's snowing that day and it's a 17-13 Super Bowl, hey man,
Yeah.
that's what it is,
That's what
man.
Yeah.
it
You know what
is
I'm saying?
because you play your playoff games, and you know what I mean. And
Mhm.
Yeah,
look at the Tom Brady's first real run when he played Oakland. The
yeah,
the call
yeah.
dog.
And
It was
teams
snowing.
and what it was played in San Francisco last year. So if the Niners would have won, they would have had home field advantage. So whatever team has that field that year, if they so happen to make to the Super Bowl, well, good for them.
Good
Mhm.
for yeah, right.
Reward them.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
absolutely, absolutely. So how you doing, Miss Jaya?
I'm good. I'm
That's
tired,
good.
but
Tired,
I
busy
was talking.
day.
Kind of like I was talking. I went to a house party yesterday, and I was talking
Oh,
to my friends there, housewarming party, and I had brought Jade, and like she's a busy baby. Like from the time she wakes up till the time she goes to sleep, she's like nonstop. So like
Mhm.
the girl will run me ragged. Like we go to the little gym on Sundays now because I'm like I gotta do something with you.
Gotta
Like
get
yeah,
his
yeah.
energy
Get
out.
some
but
energy out of you.
she's nonstop. But she sleeps through the night. So I will
That's
trade.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah. That's all you can
I
ask
will
for.
be this way. She's sleeping through the night. So
Hmm.
I will take the tiredness.
Yes.
Man, how is it being a mom at this time
It's
in your
still
life? Is
it's
it?
honestly it's still surreal because I still look at her like, oh, you're mine.
Yeah.
This is my kid. But it's like I'll say, because my mom had me when she was like same age. Like my mom was older when she had me. And I think that I kept her young, you know? So, like, I feel the same way, you know what I mean? So it's not, I will say I don't think I'm as stressed as I would be if I was in my 20s. Like, I feel
Yeah.
comfortable, I feel grounded, I feel, like, financially stable and all of that. So,
Yeah.
like, it's the stresses that I'm worried about is her, not
Yeah.
feeding her and not sheltering her, but making sure she's good, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, but it's still surreal. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I really have a kid, like,
Yeah, yeah.
so,
No, that's it messes me up. I like when I sit there and I'm dealing with my kids, and it's like, man, I never wanted kids in my life, and I
I
got
didn't
three of
think I
them.
was gonna have any. I was okay
Right.
with it. I was okay with it.
Me too. And hey, as I got older, that pull-out game just it got weaker. I got lazy.
He said I
It
got
is what
lazy.
it is.
I'll say, for me, I had a lot of practice too. Like, I have a bunch of nieces and nephews,
Yeah.
some godkids. So it was like, okay, like,
Yeah.
it's just this one I can't give back. That's
Right.
all.
Yeah.
I,
It was like, okay, all right, you
I
live
was I
here.
was never one of them people who wanted a white picket fence and married with children. I'm
Mm-mm.
happy. I mean, I praise y'all and congratulate y'all, but I'm so happy. I mean, I got
Yeah,
Yeah, bro,
nieces
you're
and
not tied
nephews
yeah,
that you're not like tied
that are
that. I
mine
mean, not
and
saying it's a bad
stepchildren.
thing, but I
But
get it.
no. And I mean,
man,
the
I know how
year,
hard it is. I got my
yeah.
nieces and nephews and everything,
Mm-hmm.
man, and dogs. I know how hard it is with just that, man, and to have a kid, like,
Man, it's
you know
it's
what I
it's
mean?
Yeah.
a
Just
it's a it's
just
a
with my
ride.
niece,
It's definitely a ride.
Mm-hmm.
just my niece, she's 24 now, and I got her a car and stuff like that, man, and it's just like, my goodness, how much everything is, man, and how hard
Mm-hmm.
everything is, man,
Mm-hmm.
and they eat, man, they
Yeah.
like
This
Yeah, they eat.
this one. So we was at the party yesterday. They were like, she eats everything. Like,
yeah.
she's not a picky kid whatsoever. And they had a charcuterie board. So everybody's like, can she have? I was like, yep. I said, I haven't found anything she's allergic to. So give
Yo,
her whatever.
that
And
yeah, that's perfect.
she's eating the fancy cheeses. And they're like, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. She was eating everything. And then I swear she ate all the blackberries. Like, just, they're
Well,
like,
that's a good thing though.
yeah, they're like, she's still, I was like, yeah, she's still eating. And it was funny because we didn't get home till like 8, and she caught her second wind. Like, she started acting tired at the party. So I was like, okay, it's time to go
Time to go.
home. I gotta keep her up in this car ride though, because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can't get
Yeah,
you staying up in
yeah.
this. It's a 20-minute car ride. You staying up, and we get to the house, and she caught her second wind. So I was like, go ahead. I said, we ain't got to be at the little gym till 10. Run around. You can do whatever you want right now. Run it
Yeah.
out.
Yes. Oh
But
yeah.
yes, but yeah, I'm like, she's still going. Like, she was literally. We got to the party around 4 and left at 7. She was snacking the whole time,
Yeah, nice.
and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's too
I was
much.
like, girl. And in my mind, I'm like, she gonna spit up because she just keeps. No, she was fine. She was fine. I was just like, okay. I was like,
How
this is what
how
we're
how
doing.
old? How old?
She's 13 months now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, a little over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
and,
She's
Yeah, I
and,
fine.
and
like
look,
'em. At that
at
age,
least
if
because
I
my
had
kids are
kids
picky. My
at
kids.
that age, that's all I want them at that age and younger. Once they start talking
Talking back.
Listen,
and talking back and running and no, no, no.
listen. Everybody's like the newborn trenches. That was the easy part. I don't. Whoever
Yeah.
said newborn trenches, no. Now, I'll say this. And I don't want to say like good baby. Like, she was an easy baby. Like, she was sleeping through the night at 2 months old. Doctor was like, she's gaining weight. Don't wake her up. Thank you, because
Yes,
I need sleep. I need sleep. But
absolutely.
Yeah,
newborn phase was the
absolutely.
easy part. I was
Yeah.
like, I would just keep her that little.
Yeah, just stay that little. Don't
Mm-hmm.
ever grow up.
Yep.
At that age, whenever they start turning 2, 3 years old, look. Y'all better be in a movie. Y'all better do something. I ain't got the time to
She's
be.
she sasses me now. She's sasses me. Like, I don't give her too many sweets. Like, I'll give her ice cream and stuff here and there. But like, if she wants sweet stuff, I prefer her fruit. But I was like, all right, I'm eating ice cream. Like, I'm gonna give you some ice cream. She's screaming at me, like, stomping her feet, like, give me more. I'm like, girl, if you don't go on somewhere, like, what are you doing?
So
I was like, oh.
So I want to so now we can get off the draft subject. I want to talk about this Michael movie here in a second. But before we talk about the Michael movie, we're going to take a small break and we'll be right back. I'm going to throw in I'm going to throw something in for y'all to watch, and when we get back, we're going to talk about that also. So stay tuned and we'll be back. And we're back. So, all right, everybody. We just got done watching uh, uh, I'd say a viral clip, and
Can you play it?
I'm I am gonna play it. It's gonna be on here. So you guys watch the viral clip right here, right now.
My name is Jessica. I am 38 and I am addicted to having abortions.
What Jessica is doing is not technically illegal, but it is incredibly concerning.
I just love the feeling of it. I met this guy on Facebook dating. We don't have intercourse. He kind of just does it in a cup, and then I do this method where I lay on my back with an injection tool. It's been a really good relationship because he also pays for it.
To date, I've probably spent a little over $12,000 on abortion procedures.
I've had 56 abortions so far, and I'm actually going to be 57 here in a couple weeks. If I did end up having a child, it would just be so that I can raise them so that they can get pregnant, and then we would continue, because I don't ever see myself stopping.
So now that y'all seen this clip,
Why?
Jail.
Wh-
Jail immediately.
Are you making a profit off of this?
That's what
what is the point?
and like, what she say? She's had 57.
she's
Yeah.
had 57 abortions.
How are her insides not pulverized? Like,
No. This is my thing, because she said, yeah, the person she gets it from, they don't even have intercourse or nothing. He just does it in the cup or so, and then she
and he
takes the
needs
little
jail
turkey
too.
baster.
He needs to go to jail too.
Nigga, for all, but he said he spent like 12 grand already on the abortions. At that point, you better you might as well just let me hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro,
Mm.
you might as well let me hit. I'm sorry, that's just me. I'm like,
Eh.
bro, this is crazy. This is the type of, okay. So,
And my thing
what
is, the other thing, whether she's getting the pill or going to the doctors to get who is prescribing this stuff to her?
That's what I'm saying. The doctors, whoever's giving them this stuff,
Jail.
them is the people who need to, like, why?
Jail.
Or like, that's what I'm saying. Are they testing the product? Like, is she promoting the product? She didn't even say the name or none of the stuff.
she's a
that
regular at
doing.
the abortion clinic at this point.
You know what I
She's a
mean? Like,
regular. Just like
like,
we go to the store and get blunts, she's a regular.
no, she do it herself.
Oh
She has the.
Then I guess niggas need to be going to see her.
That's
That's
jail.
it's
Jail.
crazy.
Jail.
And this
Jail.
is what's out here.
Jail. Jail. And then no, I don't even want her to ever get pregnant and have it. You hear what she said? She said she's just, the only reason why she would have a kid is to continue this
Yeah,
when she's too old to keep doing this. Jail. You need to
Jail.
go. You need jail.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's a whole. That's
Jail.
crazy.
Jail. Jail. Immediately.
Yo, I couldn't imagine.
And you like when I see stuff like that, I'm like, this guy, I hope this is like rage bait. Like I hope
Yeah,
she's
you hope
not serious.
you
Because
hope it's fake, but
how
it's
and
sad that this is really
why?
the truth. It's crazy.
Like jail immediately.
Yeah, like I don't know because it's not like she's getting penetrated, bro. She ain't getting. It's not like she getting fucked down. Like
It's not even like
yeah, it's like she don't care. Dog. She don't care. That's all.
listen,
She don't care.
getting my yearly exam is is even
I,
like me being pregnant. You know what I mean? All of that stuff. You know, going through all of that stuff. Like I could not imagine. Now, obviously, I have a child and she's
right.
here, but I could not imagine going through that over and over and over again.
Dog.
Just for the sheer pleasure of it.
I'm gonna be honest. Dog. I got 3 sons, and I've seen all their births. That can't be nothing. That can't be nothing like is something enjoyable that happens down. You know what I mean? So let
Mm-mm.
alone going out and taking something out on not willing to come out. Oh yeah, bro. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, but I ain't the one to talk about that. Mm, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna depends on where she's living at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's niggas that do it late. Dog, it's a grimy game out here. I can't speak to it, but it's grimy out here. But just the sheer fact that she enjoys
Yeah, that's
it,
yeah.
just the sheer fact that she enjoys it is sick enough for me.
Mhm.
That's sick. That's sick.
Yes,
That's
it's
sick.
like look, pro-choice. You know,
Yeah,
woman can do
yeah,
what she
yeah.
wants to with her body. This though, this is where I have to draw the line.
This
Okay,
is where, yeah,
like,
man.
ma'am, just like, and if I'm sorry,
And even in the video, she got her leg, the little baster and like, ah,
listen,
bro, like
if I'm the doctor performing these, it like, and I'll see her on like the 3rd or 4th visit. I'm like, ma'am, mm-mm.
you gotta stop.
We're listen. When I'm inside there, I'm tying it up.
Yeah,
Calling the police.
there's a deeper issue going on at this
Mm-hmm.
point. Pause. Pause. There's a deeper issue going on. Oh
Right.
man. But
Ugh.
let's get to our next video. So all right guys. So for the audience, I'm going to start doing something new. I'm going to start making like different reaction videos to certain shit that I see online that dog I come across the craziest shit all day. If you only knew like that's just one of very 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 many things that I come across that I just
You need to fix your algorithm. Listen,
You're not lying.
you
You're not
need to
lying.
reset. You need a
No, but
reset.
no, it's far. Dude, if I showed you some of the things that I come across, you would be like, "What? This actually happens?" Dog, I can't make this shit up. This is crazy.
I
But
used to talk to this guy that worked at Facebook, and he was on their basically the censorship team, and he
hey,
was
tell
just
the
like,
niggas at Facebook to give me my fucking Facebook back. How the fuck do I get blocked for just posting? Dog, I just posted the cover of my of the pod. I just posted the cover of the pod. You know what I'm saying? And I got blocked. I got like I damn near got canceled again. I gotta wait like 6 months before I can even get back on Facebook. I
but no,
monetized everything. Like, dog,
yeah.
I'm mad about it. Tight.
But yeah, no, he was telling me like the amount of stuff that just doesn't make it. Every once in a while, something will slip through. But he said the amount. He said it fucks you up. Like he was like trying to get off that team at that point. But he was the project manager for that team. So, but he was like all the stuff that doesn't make it onto people's timelines.
Oh,
And it's a 24/7 job.
I'm sure.
Mm.
Yeah, dude.
Mm.
I listen.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I got my page like banned, like super banned, because I asked a question and they took it as like child pornography. Meanwhile, like, dog, I'm not even talking about child pornography. So I said the question, if your adult child had a sex tape and you could put it out and it meant that your whole family would be rich, would you do it? And your whole family would be on. Everybody's on. Hey, well, you got good morals, bro.
I was gonna say their thing picked up the
Yeah,
words.
that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about Kardashian. Dog, the mom set it up. That's how the whole family's on. Your
Mm-hmm.
little sister's a billionaire, cuz. All because of you. All because you wanted to get dick down by some nigga dick. By R&B star. Your whole family is on. Your whole family, they're on. You're billionaires. Your whole family's on all because you wouldn't fuck the nigga on a tape. And your mom negotiated the deal. You wouldn't do it? Hey, you're a good nigga, bro. you're a good nigga, bro. You're better than me. Hey, you're better
He
than
said you're better than me.
me. Hey, if it meant for my whole family to be straight, hey, son, I'm sorry. You gotta, hey. I'm not saying she set the camera up. They did that. All she did was get ahead of it and make the
Yeah.
deal happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She
They
didn't
made the
set it
tape.
up.
Yeah,
But
they made the tape.
but
It
if it's
got
gonna come
leaked.
out, let's do the business right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's
It
all.
got
That's all. But would you do it? Right. And your whole family is straight. Yeah,
So the
right.
question is, if you were in the same position as Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians, would you do it? Would you do what Chris? Would you do what Chris? Would you do what Chris did? And basically, she was like, "I'm going to intercept this, and I'm going to put it out before you can. I'm going to
Yeah.
put it out before it
I'm
leaks."
Yep. I would do it. Hey, and we're all on. And guess what? No, hey, that shit is like a memory. Like I
Pretty
seen it, and
much.
it's like that shit ain't that little shit ain't shit compared to some of the shit I be watching. That little shit ain't shit. So it's like a distant memory. Like it is. It's whatever, really. But it meant your whole family's damn near a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like, what you mad at? What you mad at? Yeah, yeah. Got to. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
Just having fun.
They're rich. they're rich anyway. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's segue to our next video. So hey, Katy Perry said the most realest shit that I've ever heard in my life. And y'all check out the video right here, right
Language is
now.
this acts of service. So it's like if I come downstairs and the kitchen is clean and you've done it all and you've done all the dishes and you've closed all the pantry doors, you better be ready to get your dick sucked. I mean, like literally, that is my love language. I don't need a red Ferrari. I can buy a red Ferrari. Just do the fucking dishes.
I'm obsessed.
I will suck your dick. It's not easy. Sorry. Don't you know?
It's facts.
It's facts. And even when we went on like a couples retreat, they're like, which guy has more sex? The guy that drives the Ferrari, the red Ferrari, or the guy that helps out with his wife every night in the kitchen? In the kitchen was the answer. In the
Yeah, so hey, Katy Perry. I'll do the dishes all day. Hey, I'll be the dishwasher. As a matter of fact, while I'm washing the dishes,
Fact. But
come here, little girl.
if you're Katy Perry, you ain't never gonna find a motherfucker like that. You make too much money, so your standards and your priorities are different. So you gonna have a motherfucker that has money. A motherfucker that have money. Look, I'm just gonna pay somebody else to do these motherfucking dishes, man. Like neither one of us will do them. Why don't we just go
that motherfucker's
upstairs?
he's gonna be getting his dick sucked in. He's gonna be getting his dick sucked.
Hey,
Listen,
that's
as a
why
woman,
she ain't gonna find one like that. You know what I mean?
I don't mind doing dishes. Me personally, I don't mind doing dishes. That's
Use a
one thing.
regular nigga.
Yeah.
listen, as a woman, and as a I know I'm hyper independent. As a hyper independent woman, if you do the thing without me having to ask, I'm say you will just get taken care of. That's all.
See?
So
See?
Katy Perry is very accurate. You do the thing, and you do the thing without me having to ask. If the thing just gets done, whatever it is, you will be well taken care of.
And I completely understand it because, like, as a man, as being a former married man, you know, I would come home from work. You know, my ex, she handled. You know what I mean? She handled everything. I'm working shit. Hey, the dishes go a long way. I'll say that. Dishes go a long way. So the simple shit, it does go a long way.
Mm-hmm.
However, the way Katy Perry's explaining it, I'll tell you. Hey, don't worry about them dishes, baby. I'll make sure there ain't a dish in that sink.
maybe I choose the wrong women. That's why I gotta live alone. Cause most of the women that I've chosen, man, like I've been most of the cleanest person, and you know what I mean. That's cause I was a mama's boy, but my mom always told me, man, if your house ain't clean, if your room ain't clean, if you know what I mean, a woman loves a man who can do
Got a
laundry
clean
and
place.
sew and cook and all that shit. So you know what I mean? So I was always like, I was the one that's getting mad. Do the motherfucker put something up. Like, why am I doing this shit?
Listen, that might be Cannonsburg and stuff because Nate is down here too in Texas, and
hey, shout out to Nate, bro. Hey,
and I
hey, shout out to
love
Nate.
I love the Serenos, his wife and I love them. They took very good care of me when I moved down here, and they took very good care of Nate. I love them, but there was a dynamic, you know what I mean? Because they're Hispanic, So Nate comes down and he's cooking and he's cleaning and doing all that stuff, and they're like,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
that's the way that's the way that we grew up,
Right.
and
you're
that's
right.
ingrained in Nate, so
Yeah, hey.
You know what I mean? So I call bullshit.
listen, all I'm gonna say is if I don't have to do it, that frees up my time to do something else.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
You're
yeah,
and
absolutely right.
that's energy that could be spent elsewhere.
Yes,
Right.
you're correct. I agree. Hey, this is all day. Laundry. Hey, hey, if you do the laundry too, boy, you better. Hey, hey, you better bring out the bag tonight.
See, that's where
You better bring out
that's
that
where
bag.
but that's where it gets like
That toy bag.
after a while, it's like after you do it, and then like it's like, like, hey, where's my fucking reward at? You know what I mean? After a while, it's not an everyday thing. It's not, you know what I mean? Once it starts,
Well,
it
then
starts
it becomes
getting
routine,
comfortable and
and
everything like that. It starts
you
getting
know,
routine
you
and
know,
stuff like
I
that.
feel
think
that.
about it.
You know what I mean? After a while, it's like, hey man, where's my fucking reward at? Yo, like
No, it's just, I mean, yeah, but it just becomes routine.
you
You don't
keep
even
coming
think
home, the
about it
motherfucking house
after
is
a
clean.
while,
You ain't
and
gotta do shit. Hey,
hey, less stress in the house, bro. Less stress in the house. Less stress in the house. That's what it becomes at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
I was gonna say for me at least, like if I say, oh, I'm gonna clean the house this weekend, or I'm gonna do laundry this weekend, and the weekend rolls up and it's done, like it's going to get done regardless. Like whatever it
yeah,
is, bathroom clean, dishes done, laundry, whatever, it's going to get done. But if it gets done and I don't have to say anything, or I say I'm gonna do this weekend and it gets done,
yeah,
what
there
you
ain't
what you want?
there,
What you
Yeah.
want? You
that's for
know
sure.
what you want?
And it took you this
What we
long to have
doing?
a baby? Are you married yet?
Hmm?
Can I move down to Texas?
Come on.
Hey, everything's
But
nice in
it's just,
Texas.
but like, and it's like, but that's, you know what I'm saying? That's for me. Again,
Right,
I'm hyper independent. It's going to get done. And I know I'm hyper
Right.
independent. I know it. It's not going to change.
right.
It's not ever going to change. But if you do the thing before I get a chance to do the thing, it goes a very long way with me,
Hey,
So, because
fellas,
I'm like, okay, I got
take notes.
time. I can relax. I
Hey,
can,
be
do
be be
whatever.
domesticated.
Exactly.
Be domesticated, fellas.
Exactly.
It will go a long way. Hey, if your girl ain't sucking
So
your dick right,
Pharaoh,
do some
Pharaoh.
dishes. Do some laundry.
As a man,
Cook
as a man,
dinner.
should we feel the same way? If 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 the woman does the thing and fixes your car, like, oh shit, your tire needs changed, or
I'm
are
not
you going
expecting
now,
her
or are
to.
you going
I'm
are
not
you going now
expecting her
treat her
to.
right? We
Hey,
gonna say we gonna we gonna be
if she can, oh,
yeah.
hey, she
And she's like,
not only
nah,
is she
nah,
gonna get,
nah.
not only is she gonna get la la
You
la,
relax. I'm going to change the tire
but
right now. You
I might
stand
have to,
over there. I'm gonna change
blow a
this tire
whole,
right now.
I might have to
Or
blow
you,
some
whenever
money
you
on
get
that.
home, are you gonna make sure she's treated right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nigga, if she could do that, yeah, absolutely. That's a skill. Nigga, if you do that, hey, you can have two of my checks. Hey, do what the fuck you want. I don't care. If you doing all that, hey, it does go the same way if that's applicable. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
because I'm sure you would appreciate it if that was the case.
fucking right.
If your woman could work on your car and do a good job and change your oil and shit, nigga, you don't think that deserves something?
I mean, I might get mad at first, like, fuck no, I'm the
I mean,
man.
I
I'm gonna
get
do
it.
that
I
shit. You know
get
what I'm
it. But
saying? I can't
if
have
that's
my
what they do,
woman
because
out here.
I'm
I can't
not
have my woman out here changing my oil while me
right, right. I
watch
get
her.
it.
But
Dog, I get it. But
if
if she
that's what she
can and that's
do,
what she does, because there's a lot of female dog.
yeah.
I took my car to get an oil change not too long ago at Valvoline, and the female did it. So you know what I mean? It's more common than it is uncommon anymore in 2026.
My
So
nieces, all my nieces and stepdaughters, they know how to change their oil.
that's what
They
I'm
know how to
saying.
change their
It's
spark
more
plugs.
common than it
They
is
know how to
uncommon in 2026. So if you
Mhm.
can do all that and that's what you do,
change their
hey,
tires. They know how to
hey,
change their brakes. They
I'm
know
gonna
how to
blow a
do all
lot on.
that.
Hey, I'm gonna do a lot for you, a
You know
lot.
what I'm saying?
Hey, whew. Hey, you can get whatever the fuck you want at that point. Literally, you can get whatever you want.
But I mean, ain't the stuff we talk about, ain't that being a good partner though? Period.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
It
that's
is.
literally what it boils down to.
If
Yeah,
they, you know what I mean? If you know how to be a good whatever, you know what I mean? You know, you give
Yeah,
100%, I give 100%. Ain't that what being a
that's
good partner's about?
exactly.
I don't
yeah,
want that
That's what
50-50
I was
yeah.
shit.
saying. Then
That
after you do it
50-50
for so long,
bullshit.
it
I don't
becomes
want no
routine and it
50% of
makes
nothing.
everything
Take that
better.
50-50 shit. Throw that 50-50 shit out the door.
Other,
I don't
but
want no
yeah,
50. I don't want your 50%. I need your 100%. So you give me your 100%, I'll give you my 100%. Ain't nothing
Mm,
50-50 in this, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I think
yeah,
that's just
bro.
being a good partner all the way around, right?
mhm. Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I did too. I agree. So with that being said, let's get into our next video.
There's also another person who was actively trying to talk to me. This man FaceTimes me and he goes, "Why don't you pull up?" And I was like, "I told you my tire blew out." He's like, "Oh." And I'm just like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I was like, I'm dealing with this tire bullshit right now.
I think I got 3 cars. I got big rims in my cars. Almost every other month, I get a blowout. I get something going wrong with my tires. As a man, it's so nothing. It's just because you, as a woman, that was a big deal to you. But in reality, it's like call AAA, call your insurance. Situation
course.
done within an hour.
I get it, but at the same, but this is what I'm saying.
Did you even call them and be like, listen, I got a flat tire on the road. You know, I'm going through it. Can you help me out this situation?
So I didn't, because at that point I was like, I'm pissed.
See, a woman gonna
I'm
be
pissed.
mad about something you didn't do that she didn't even
Yeah.
ask you to do.
To me, it bothered me so much because in my mind, what value do you bring to my life when I still have to do things on my own? And mind you, I will do things on my own because I've been
Women
doing
love
that.
to say this, and you're not wrong, but it's a two-way street. What value are you bringing to me? Are we on
Absolutely.
that level? Are you giving me 100% that I could give you 100%? Have we made it there yet, or do we need to have that conversation?
Yeah, so that one person, so I got mad at him, and then the thing is, what the reason why it didn't work out, because at least say, hey, you know, you can go to this place or you can find a tire at this place. It's something that's gonna be like, okay, help me ease this pain right now, because I'm freaking out, you know, like I'm a girl at the end of the day.
All right, so what do y'all think about that?
All right. So I see both sides of the argument, but I'm gonna start on this one. She says she was just talking to this man, so we don't know how long she's been talking to this man or what
Right.
have you. Could be a day, could be a week, could be a couple months, whatever. If you didn't set that expectation and that boundary with that man don't know that. And it sounds like that those type of discussions weren't had to me. I see where she's coming from though.
I
If you're
do.
romantically interested in me, these are things that you should do. But if they didn't have that conversation, I'll give you a perfect example. When Jay's dad and I were talking, you know, he was like, he asked about like my upbringing, what type of relationships that my parents had and everything. And I said, both my parents worked. I said, my stepdad's money paid all the bills in the house. My mom's money was the fun money. Grew up in a 2-parent household, took vacations, did all this stuff. Want to know what happened when I moved in with him? Guess whose money was paying the bills in the house?
Stepdaddy's
Guess whose money was the fun money? And
yours.
that was it. But I had set that expectation. You know what I mean? And the other thing that I said, and I tell anybody that I date, if I have to call my brother if I have to call my brothers for anything, please understand that you're on your last leg. You're out the door.
Yeah.
Because I
Uh,
should, if I am dating somebody, I should
yeah,
not have
it
to
shouldn't have
call
to come
them.
to that.
You
It shouldn't
know,
have to come
now
to that.
for certain things like Nate works on cars, yes, I'm gonna call Nate for oil change or a detail or something. But just if I have to call, and when my stepdad was alive, if I have to call them, even Clarence when he was alive, if I had to call him for anything and be like, "Are you still with so and so?"
Hey,
You know,
that's real
because at that
shit.
point, why are you calling me? You
Yeah,
know,
that's real
you
shit.
gotta say that expectation. On the man's side, I see where he's saying like, again, you're not setting that expectation. You're like, that man doesn't know, and then you're mad, and don't tell that man why you're mad at him, why you're
Yeah,
upset. You
that's
know,
up
Okay.
there.
if you don't have those conversations, like people are stupid and people make assumptions. You know what I mean? So you have to. It comes down to communication at the end of the day. You know,
Uh,
Yeah.
if there's somebody that I'm just
It is just what it
friends
is,
with
and
benefits or whatever, I'm not expecting that man to come save me in the middle of the day or anything. You know,
But you're not gonna
nothing like
call
that.
him though.
Yeah, exactly.
That ain't the motherfucker you gonna
you
call.
go call.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to get something done.
You know what I mean? The motherfucker you call, right?
Mhm.
The person she called is the person she felt comfortable calling and saying that shit.
Yes, and
That,
yeah, and
like
I want to
so,
say,
you know what I mean? She ain't
yeah,
call her daddy. She ain't call her brother.
And I
She
felt like that
ain't.
was a test. I felt like that was just a
Yeah,
test.
hmm
Yeah, I mean a test on her part, but that was
facts.
that wasn't even a worthy type of test.
mm-mm.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that
Like, bitch, you broke down. Okay,
back
AAA.
to, yeah, I was gonna
You know
say
what I'm
too,
saying?
back
Like,
to
there's
the relationship. You know what I mean? Just the relationship in general, and this is like friendships too. Like I remember, I got T-boned on McClelland, right? And it was late at night. I want to say it was like 11, maybe midnight, and I got T-boned. And I called Pun because I knew he was up. And me and Pun go way back.
right.
He
Hey,
without
R.P.
without
Pun.
yes, without explanation. Guess who was there within 3 minutes? Him and
Right.
Brian came to pick, but that's my friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
We have that friendship built. We have years and years of history built. And so it was no
No
question,
question. No, yeah,
which is
yeah.
which brings us back to that
If you
point.
know, you know. Yeah,
Right.
there's
Which
no
brings me back to
question.
the point. How long was she talking to this man? What type of whatever do they have
Rapport
established?
do you got?
Hmm.
I agree. I agree with all that. But like, even like I was saying, like if I'm calling you, like if I'm calling a girl, right, and she's like, and we chopping it up, and you know what I mean, I'm like, damn man, like my car just broke down, and you know what I mean, and it's like, oh whatever, but you're
Hmm.
not. It's not expectations, but it's kind of expecting what you want in a person, in a partner. So
Hmm.
if I call this woman and say this shit, and she's like, "Well, look, I can't help you.
Hmm.
I don't know nothing about cars, but I got AAA, and if you need
Hmm.
something, I got I got a few dollars to help you out. If you don't got it, I can
Yeah.
help you out." I think that's what she was looking for. She wasn't just
Hmm.
looking for a
She
motherfucker
was
to
like,
just be like, "Oh well, too bad, bitch."
or it's like,
Yeah.
how can I help you? What do you need me to
Yeah.
do? What do you? I,
How can
I
I help you
definitely agree
out
with
then?
that.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever you saying it was a test, hell yeah, it was a test. Like what you
Yeah, it was a
like to say,
test.
what you bring
Hmm.
to the table, what the fuck you gonna do? Motherfucker,
Yeah.
I'm in a fucked up situation and you just gonna be like, oh, well,
Yep.
like,
I'm gonna just
I agree.
I'm gonna waste I'm gonna waste my money to help you out of bond. What am I mean, not that it has to be like that. What am I getting out of this? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing for me? How like what? Where are we
it's
at?
not
You know what I'm
about
saying?
that. It's just
What
about the,
should
like you
make me
said, the
do this?
communication. It's just like
Yeah.
how can you even have that conversation whenever you, if it is just a test, just to having a conversation to see how a motherfucker is. Second date,
Yeah.
Cause
third
dog,
date, talking on the
that's
phone
when your
type
cake
shit,
gets baked.
and this is the
If you do
response,
that,
and you know what I'm saying?
hey, if you do that, your cake is baked.
I was gonna say, like, if she was doing that as a test, you see where you stand in that man's life, or
Yeah.
you see exactly the way that he views the
The
relationship,
relationship.
whatever it is at that time. And
Right.
now it's up to you. It's up to her what she decides she wants to do with that information.
That's why she ain't
Mhm.
fucking with the motherfucker no more.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if the
Exactly.
like she said, if the motherfucker would have been like, oh well, look, like did you call? Just like the dude was saying, is saying to her what was in his head. If he would ask her, well, did you call AAA? That's all she. I ain't even think of calling AAA. I
Hmm.
called you first to tell you that I got a flat tire. I didn't even think. You know what? I'm gonna
And then
call AAA
and
right now.
then also we
You
also got to
feel me?
remember. Okay, you got a flat tire. Do you have a spare?
Ask that.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a spare and you need someone to change your spare, that's different.
That
Okay,
that.
I could come and change your spare.
But
But
if you don't ask
however,
that question,
however, however, or do you need a new tire? Or you need a tow? Because all that shit costs money.
right
You know what I'm saying?
now,
Do you want me to get you to you want me to get you home or you got to go to the shop because it's two different things right now, man. It's two
yeah,
different
that's where
things
you really
and
find
I'm
out.
not
So now,
for
Jaya.
yeah.
Jaya, right? You got these two guys, right? You talking to one guy, you know what I'm saying? And you say that, and the motherfucker's just like, oh, well, I don't know what you gonna do. Or the motherfucker like, hey man, you
I
know,
don't know what you going to
you going did you call AAA? Did you know what I mean? Did you do
Hmm.
this? And he's asking you questions and talking to you. Which one is you going to further
Oh,
your relationship
the
with?
triple A one immediately.
Is it
off
We're
rip,
not talking.
off
off rip? There you
We're
go.
not talking to the other one. You're cut
Exactly.
yeah.
off. You're cut. Don't call my phone no more.
Exactly.
You're blocked. You're blocked.
Exactly.
Don't
So the
call my.
motherfucking the dude that's on the motherfucker, you ain't gonna be the type of girl that's going the dude that was even talking. Well, did you call AAA? Did you do this? Did you do this? No, I called you. What you
Mhm.
mean? Like
Dog, it be that simple sometimes. But that lets you know a nigga's testing you. You're getting tested. Don't fall for
I'm
this
testing your
bullshit, bro.
stupid ass, you dumb
Yeah, don't
motherfucker.
fall for the bullshit, bro. Yeah,
And
no,
this is
you're testing me. I'm testing you. You know what I'm saying? You testing
So
me. I'm testing you.
both of y'all failed the test. So this relationship is just
It's over.
by.
It's
over.
over.
It's done.
Finito. Finito. Speaking of, now this is our last video. I threw this one in because I found this shit diabolical. Cause this shit is diabolical by every word of the meaning diabolical. This shit is crazy, man. Sports fans, y'all's gonna love this. Let's get to it.
This story is insane. Diana married to Kevin here. She's been cheating with Mike Vrabel for about 5 to 6 years. She's been married to him for about 6 years. She also gave birth to her son and named him Michael. So you cheated on your husband and named the son after the man you've been cheating with. It gets even better. We found this tweet. Keep looking at my almost 4-day-old son Michael while trying to figure out who are the best Michaels to ever play and coach in the NFL. You're sleeping with one of them.
Fuck off.
Yeah. All right. So we're back. So you see, so y'all see the video, and what do y'all think?
Go
What do y'all
ahead.
think?
So this is some bullshit. I remember the dude from he was the Boston Celtics coach and he was messing around with somebody. This motherfucker
Yeah.
got fired, right? He had to go coach at Houston, right? This shit is so much in the motherfucking public, and all this dude can do is come out in a motherfucking statement. And these motherfuckers been having a relationship for how many
For
goddamn
how
years?
long? For a
Mhm.
long dog. This shit goes back. This goes back, and and to your point, nigga, that NBA coach, his wife was Nia Long.
I didn't want to. I wasn't putting names out there, bro. I
Hey,
wasn't
his
putting
wife.
names out there, bro.
It's already out there. His wife is. Hey, how you cheat on Nia Long, bro? How
Hey,
you cheat on Nia Long, bro? You know what I'm saying? And they fired him. They fired him. This nigga, he like voluntarily quit and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This
Like
motherfucker been having this affair for how
a
many
long
years? Done had
time.
What did they
two-
say?
two-
6?
Oh,
6
this
years and
shit,
had 2 kids.
that shit is deep.
Yo,
Deep. You better
She been
check
cheating as long as they've
paternity.
been.
Check paternity.
Yes, that's the first thought that came into my head. But she's been cheating as long as they've been married. Why get married?
why get married?
Because
Why?
he was married, so she had to fill that void, bro. He was already married, dog. He been married at that point. He was still a player and shit. He was married. You know what I'm saying? She had to get married to somebody to fill the void. How you name your son after?
That's that.
You
Hey,
dirty bitch.
That
has
needs a
anybody
That's
seen her
paternity
crazy.
lately?
test.
Has she been around? And
Paternity test immediately.
Immediately,
immediately,
bro.
man. Like,
Immediately.
and
Dog.
if they ain't mine, if they ain't mine, I don't want half. I want it all, bitch.
I want it all. Yeah, I want it all. Hey,
I want the
equal rights,
house,
right?
the car, the kids,
Keys.
and the dog. I want it all.
Oh shit! Cheers
For
to that.
real, man. That's some dirty shit, man. That's fuck.
That's
Damn,
fucked
man.
up. That's why, hey, dog. That's why I got trust issues to this day.
And then, like I said, these motherfuckers is both from Boston. Like, how's this motherfucker? Like, how
He's
is he
fucking on the
not getting
regular,
no?
bro. He's fucking on the regular. On the
How is he not
regular.
getting reprimanded? Like, why is his name
He's
not
not, dog. He's not,
out
bro.
there? Like, you know what I mean? If he was one of these black people, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's almost like, bro, if you wanted to keep your job, you can keep your job. You know what I'm saying? It was like almost no stress to him. Nobody was really coming at him, really.
That's what I'm saying. They're coming
Dog,
at Rossini and coming at her and tarnishing her name
dog,
because
but
she did this. How is this
she's
motherfucker?
being blatant about it, bro. Like that. Now that we know what we know, she was being disrespectful as fuck.
Well,
Dog, that's
bro,
disrespectful. How, nigga, how would you feel if your chick came to y'all had a kid and your kid's name is the side nigga's
this is why I don't. This is why I'm happy. God made me not be in that situation
exactly,
because you
bro.
already know what the fuck is gonna happen, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm a black out. I'm
I
a
would
black
be
out.
Mr.
He
My name would
said.
be
He
Mr.
said.
Biggs. My name would be Mr. Biggs in the R. Kelly video.
Aariq said, "Don't disturb my peace. Do not disturb my.
Yeah.
You the same as me. Don't
Yeah,
disturb my
don't do it.
peace.
Nah,
Don't
man.
do it. That's
Don't disturb my
crazy.
peace. You're not
That
gonna
is
like me."
Yeah,
diabolical from A to Z.
yeah, man. I'm glad because that's why I don't want to be married or none of that because we signed them vows and them vows
Yeah,
get
you're not.
burned.
Hey,
Hey,
I
I
already
don't.
been through it.
I don't know what's
I'm not
gonna
going through it
happen.
again. I'm not going
What
through it
might
again.
happen is not probably not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I can have a clear head. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I can think about it first. Like, yo,
Yeah, bro. Nope.
don't do this. Something. You know what I mean? But shit, man, let something like that happen, and then I gotta walk home. Come home, man. I might be sitting at the dinner table one day and just
Snap.
knock the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's not
saying? You
cool.
might just say, Mike, like, you be calling the kid's name or something. Mike, come over here. Oh, man, knife through the neck. Oh, shit.
Triggered
What did I
immediately.
do? I killed your mama. Now I got to kill you and all of us. I
I
don't know
gotta
what
go
else to do.
I gotta go Chris Benoit. Oh man. But shit be like that, bro. All because you want to stick your dick in some shit you shouldn't.
Yeah, man. I don't know what might happen. So
Yeah.
I'm good, yo.
Oh man.
I don't. Here's what I don't understand. So I'm gonna back up. I have cheated on a partner before. I've cheated.
I'm sure we
That
all have.
shit
We all
that
have.
shit ate me alive to the point. Like I told
I
on
had to
myself because
tell.
I was just like it ate me
Yeah,
alive to the point I will never, I won't I will leave. I will leave before I cheat again. Like
Yeah.
just because it
yeah,
ate me
yeah,
alive.
yeah. Because why go through that? Like, okay,
Yeah.
so me personally, I've been a very chronic cheater in my past life. But the way I feel about it now, even if I got to cheat or what, I'm just gonna tell you. You know what I mean? Because I
Mm,
don't want to like that's a burden to carry to keep. You know what I mean? To keep the
hmm.
secret. It's a
Yeah.
very
Yes.
big, heavy
That
burden on my
that
back, and I don't want to feel like I shouldn't feel like I gotta hide something from anybody.
that she's
You know
doing
what
it
I
for
mean?
6 years.
Nah, hey, listen, I got this is what's going on. Like, I don't even want I feel so heavily about that. I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation because for what?
Like
For what?
yeah, for six, like I could not. I could not just to live in you're living a double life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
who
yeah,
has
yeah.
the
I
time
don't
and the
like that.
who
I
has
don't
the
like that.
time and the energy for that? And then you got to be on your P's and Q's so you don't slip up.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't.
Not
I
only
don't got
that,
time for that.
yeah, not only that,
Not
I
at
got
all.
kids. I gotta think about what the fuck is going on
Mhm.
with that, let alone my shit.
Yeah.
Listen, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't that, then it's not that. But at the same time, if I feel like I gotta do something outside of what I'm doing with said person, I gotta tell you, bro. Because
Mhm.
I can't, dog, I can't have that on my conscience. Nor do I
Mm-mm.
want that. Like, it's a lot of stress. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm living a stress-free life. It's just what it is. I don't.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
I personally believe, man, like you know if the other person is cheating.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
It's a
Yeah.
strong
So
feeling.
you
You
know,
know.
so that burden that you're feeling whenever you're talking, the other person knows what the fuck
Mm-hmm.
is wrong with you.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
they keep asking you, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the why you sitting over there like that? Nothing,
Yep.
man. Leave me the fuck
It's not.
alone. And
It's not even they slip up. So Jade's dad, we broke up for other reasons. I'm not gonna get into that. It's a conversation for another time. But I always had access to his phone. Okay, always had passcode. I never went through it though. Like if I have to go through your phone, we're done. We're
yeah,
done.
you're
If I have
asking
to,
for it. You're
we're done.
asking for it.
You're
But
gonna find everything you're looking for going through a person's phone.
Yep.
but I remember we were sitting there talking, and he had his phone out, and he had a Face ID on his messages. So the passcode was on the phone, but it was a Face ID on the messages. I was like, oh, you're either saying something you shouldn't be saying, or you're talking to somebody you shouldn't be talking. Cool. So whenever him and I were done, his so-called best friend reaches out to me, sorry you went through that with him. That airs out all his dirty laundry. I know
Sorry.
everything that he was doing, where he was, and who he was with. Okay.
Oh
And I didn't even
shit.
have to ask. I didn't,
Yeah.
that's the crazy. She reached out to me. I didn't even have to ask. But it was when I saw the Face ID on his messages. And I didn't even say anything to him. I didn't even say anything because it's like, oh, I had access in your phone up until now.
She's not.
All of a sudden.
She
You
she
doing
she
something
she
you doing something you
she
shouldn't
had
be
a
doing.
guilty conscience though.
Hmm.
I feel like she had a guilty conscience too.
Yeah. And that's not
She
the
wanted to
reason
come
why
clean.
that's
That
not the reason
she
why him
was
and I broke up for a different reason. But
right.
she did. She had a guilty conscience. And
Guilty
literally
conscience.
the next day reached out to me. I knew
And it was.
everything.
Mm-hmm. That's how it happens. Hey, that's the downfall of man. When you get greedy and then you
Hmm.
do things to
And
spite
this is
females
the
or
thing.
You're not
He
real. You
could.
gotta be real with females. I learned that you gotta be real with females. And if you're real with females, females are gonna respect you because they on some bullshit too, and they're on some bullshit worse than niggas are. But at the same time, that's not saying that all females are like that. But
Mm. But here's
if you're really real with a female, she'll be the greatest to you.
Yep. But that's like he could have not put the Face ID on his messages, and I would have never known. I mean, eventually I would have found out
You'd found out eventually, yeah.
But that little thing right there, immediately Spidey senses was like, oh, okay.
And then ever since then, you was always like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Mm.
And then, you know what I mean?
Like, why you taking your phone into the bathroom with
Yeah.
you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the little stuff like, and again, I knew it. I was like, I know. He's talking to somebody he shouldn't be talking to, or saying something he shouldn't be saying.
Yep.
That's the universe.
And I found
That's the
I found
universal
out.
language of cheating. Y'all, you taking that
I
phone in the
found
bathroom?
I found out
But
that's the kicker. Our entire relationship never. He actually went through his phone like with me at one point and was just deleting everything, like text from his ex's pictures and stuff. Like he was like basically putting everything out there. So I was like, okay, cool. Respect you. You didn't have to do all that.
Yeah.
I told him that. I said, if I ever feel the need to go to your phone, our relationship is over. But the fact that you have your Face ID on your messages, now I'm like, oh, I feel the need to go through your phone. I'm not going to. But Spidey said
got in there.
Yo, that's crazy. Hey, I never would have thought about some shit like that, but that's just how much I don't give a fuck.
The new I don't know if the update on the
I don't
iPhones,
care.
but because I didn't know you could do that. That's what I was like.
Because the only reason I have a passcode on my phone is because I pay shit with my phone, and I have my wallet. You know what I mean? Like,
Same.
so I gotta have a passcode on there. But other than that, that's I don't give a fuck. But whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find.
You're gonna find it.
You're gonna find it. So proceed with caution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying and that's not even me saying that I'm doing anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could not be cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for something, you're gonna find it, whether it's there or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you're gonna make it into something.
Yep.
Yep.
Why is your boss texting you whenever they're not at work and they're home? What?
Yeah, bro.
I don't even know what the fuck we was talking about.
So
about Mike Vrabel's and the bitch. the cheating bitch. Well, they're both cheaters, but
after this was like, I was probably like 4 or 5 months pregnant, and him and I started getting into it, and he was screaming and hollering at me. And I remember talking to one of my friends, like, if this behavior keeps up, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not staying in this. I'm not gonna be pregnant with somebody screaming at me like this. Like, I was like Claire's never yelled at me like this. My brother's never yelled at me. Like, I'm not gonna let some man scream at me like this, And again, he had the passcode to my phone. I'm not hiding anything. And I remember I was in the shower and he was going through my phone. So he found those messages. So he come busting in the bathroom. He's like, "You're leaving me?" I was like, "Yeah. You keep screaming at me the way that you are. Yes, I'm gonna pack my stuff and leave." Like, he's like, "You're serious?" Yes. I was like, I told you this. I told him, I said, I told you when I met you. The only thing you're competing against is my peace. You're disturbing my peace. You keep disturbing my peace, I'm leaving. But it was just like, he was just like so taken back because I was just like, oh my God, I didn't mean it that. No, I meant every word that I said, sir. You found what you was looking for. There you
found
go.
exactly what you was looking for.
Yeah.
But also, why are you worried about what I'm saying and not worried about fixing the problem?
Right.
That part.
I was like, you more worried about me leaving than the reason why I'm leaving. Fix the problem, and it's not an issue anymore.
You gotta fix it. Hey, and that's where us. Hey, me included. Hey, that's where we get it fucked up. Hey, niggas fuck up too. Niggas be fucking up.
Man, I told him, I said, if I was trying to hide it from you, I'd change the passcode on my phone. Like, or I delete text, or I delete text. I don't have time. I don't have time for that.
Message.
I don't have time to sit there and delete everything that I said. Like,
Too old. We're too old for that,
Too old,
man.
exactly.
yeah. We're too old
I
for
don't play
all that.
those games. Like,
Nah,
and
ain't
I
no
don't have to
game.
hide it from you.
Right.
So when I walk out
I
that door,
don't have to
it's not
hide it
going to be
from
a
you.
surprise.
Exactly. If I want to be in this relationship, that's why I'm fucking here. If I don't want to be in this fucking relationship, I'm not going to be here. If I want to
Right.
have more than one partner, I'm not going to be with nobody, yo. I'm not going to call you my girl. Hey, man, look, I'm not looking for another relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
Pharaoh said, as long as you upfront with females, they respect that. You
Respect
know
it.
what I'm
You know
Yep.
what
saying?
I'm saying?
You
It
give them
makes
the choice.
everything better.
They
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
give them the choice.
Yes.
Because at the
Just
same
be
time,
honest.
they
You
they
know what I'm
they ain't
saying?
gonna hide nothing from you if you keep
Nah,
it
that's
real.
whenever you don't get nothing hidden from you. So
Yeah.
Because
everything is cool.
for me, it allows me to decide one, if I want to fuck with you, or two, if I want to move on. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it's all
am
about
I okay?
discernment.
Am I okay with whatever this is going to be? And then
Right.
I have an out. If feelings change or whatever, I have an easy out. Or,
What if I
you know,
drug you? That's what Diddy did.
oh shit.
Get a motherfucker a choice, and then
That's a whole that's a whole
Hey, hey,
he give a motherfucker a choice. Like, hey,
hey,
you want to do
listen,
this? Take
that's
this
a whole
here.
nother conversation. I don't know.
right.
Take this.
Hey, I don't.
Right.
Hey, I don't.
You want to
Right.
go for a ride?
Hey,
I'm
listen.
like, no. No.
Uh, to each his own.
Hey, I know
That's a
this is
whole
off
nother
topic, man.
topic.
I know this is off topic, and I know this ain't part of the topic, man. But I want to say two things. One, it's fucked up of what the fucking government put out there in the case that they tried against fucking Diddy. All the shit they
Yeah,
did, they so worried about what this motherfucker is doing in his fucking bedroom. That's what your whole fucking case is about,
dog. Diddy didn't do nothing that we wouldn't do if we went to Vegas
bro.
or Colombia or something or somewhere.
Diddy. The case that they put out is is stuff that we wouldn't do if we had money.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. But what he was actually doing wasn't
But
even
what he was
bad.
actually doing,
It
the shit
wasn't
that he
bad.
was doing was the fucked up shit, and they didn't put that on trial. Yo, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They
You know
put
what I'm
they
saying?
put his
Because
lifestyle on trial, and
Yeah,
not his actions.
yeah,
right.
because on some real shit, what is wrong with hiring male prostitutes to fuck your woman because you got a small dick and you can't do it like the fucking what's the one dude's name
The
the the
Punisher.
the Punisher the Punisher
I
no
think I
So
feel
this
like they
motherfucker went
tried
to
to
jail
get
because he stood there and watched them.
yeah
That's
no
fucked
yeah
up.
but and they said they didn't even know he was even
Who he
around
was?
for a while. They didn't even know he was even
That was him.
there
Right.
because Cassie is the one fucking doing everything. She's calling them. She's having freak offs without him.
No, she never had one without him.
No, no. She said he would catch her doing the freak offs without him and shit.
No, she was having relationships with other people. She was talking to what's his name? Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
And then
Yeah,
she
and
was
that nigga
talking to
had to break
she,
in his house and open up his Christmas
and
presents.
she was talking to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that nigga didn't he
You know what
pop
I mean?
up. He be trying to fuck niggas up. Yo, Diddy's a monster. I will say that.
No,
Diddy's a
I
monster.
feel like
How
I
you
feel
break
like
into a
they
nigga's
should.
crib and open up his Christmas presents and leave his dogs, lock his dogs in the bathroom and shit?
Because
That's funny.
she's trying to
You're a
mess with people's
monster,
heads.
bro.
Nah, that's funny.
Trying to mess with people's heads.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
funny
feel
as
like
hell.
they should have never, like when they started raiding his house and stuff, they should have never said anything that they found.
Nah.
Yeah,
Because
no.
like the baby oil thing became a whole joke.
It's a whole
Right.
it's a whole thing.
But they didn't. The fact that he was putting drugs in the baby oil, that should
That's
have
a little
been
extreme.
that should have been the evidence. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
Again, they were. It was his lifestyle, not what he was doing. He was drugging people without their knowledge.
Right.
Why wasn't that? Why didn't they focus on that? You know,
Right.
like just stuff like that. But they should have never put anything that they pulled out of his house should have never became public.
Yeah, none of that shit. Cassie, this Cassie shit should have never came out.
Yeah.
She should not have been in trial for what they was trying to prove.
And think about this: all he had to do was just pay her. It cost
He did.
it cost them more than to just pay her.
Yeah.
He did, but at that point, it like when she did her lawsuit and he paid her, the federal government read what was on the lawsuit and was like, "Oh, wait a minute, that's what caused it."
Yeah.
Yeah. She already
And he probably didn't.
well, she
Diddy
Free
probably
Diddy.
didn't think she was gonna do it.
she
He probably
already
didn't think she was gonna do it.
she already yeah. He already told her that she was going to put out a lawsuit and a be all tell all. And if he didn't pay her. So that's whenever she fucking got the money, and like she said, the government got the fucking papers and tried it. Thank you, baby.
You're
Right.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, man, they did him dirty, man. The way they made him look, they tried to make him look like he was John
Try to
Gotti
make him they tried to make him look crazier than what it was. But they just wanted to put him in jail.
yeah, that's how you know the
You know what I
Illuminati is
mean?
real.
And he really didn't do nothing. He really didn't do nothing wrong. Like well, what's wrong with it? So if I paid some niggas to fuck my bitch because I couldn't fuck her, my dick wasn't big enough or whatever to get the job done, and she 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 wanted some crazy shit to happen, and I couldn't do it, and I paid for it to happen. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she liked it. Niggas was pissing on her. Cassie's in that. Hey, what?
I
I
mean, at
I
that point, though,
I listen to that Cassie song. Me and you a little different now.
like fetishes aside, fetishes aside,
Mhm.
it's still prostitution.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But
Look,
And if he was flying people here and there, that's trafficking.
yeah, it is.
I'm saying
It's,
I'm getting all that.
And if he's drugging people, that's
I don't think
coercion.
he's
Or
drug.
if he
I
was
don't think
drugging
he's
people,
drugging people.
that's
I think the people
coercion and
want to
all
take
of
the
that.
drugs. I think the people want to take the drugs. That's all. I don't think he has to. I don't think he has to do anything that people don't want to do. He's Puff Daddy.
Like I said, like if you really listen to Cassie, man, it was a person groomed. You know what I mean? He knew what he was doing with her, man. You know what I'm saying? He groomed her. It's just like any pimp. The difference is of him like he's
What
not
about
selling
Young
her
Miami?
body as the way as a pimp would sell their body and getting money. His pleasures are coming in a different way of receiving money. You you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So and what he did to Cassie, the way Cassie was making it out, because if it was all cracked up to say if Cassie was doing all this, well, why is she telling her story saying that she was a victim then? Why? What is the point of her coming out saying that she didn't want to do this shit for all these years? What's the point of it? What gain does she get?
She got to sensationalize it, bro. Dude, the escorts were saying she was hitting them up.
Bro, because that was what he made her do. He groomed her.
But if she was hitting them up without him,
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't that's what I'm saying. That in the transcripts, she never had a thing without him.
nah, bro. You gotta understand beforehand, because beforehand, Diddy took her off somebody. You know what I mean? She was
Diddy took
with
all
another
of his
dude.
women off of people
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
because he groomed them. Like this, where all this stuff is. Why didn't they go on at the age? How old was Diddy at the time? 38, 39 years old. Cassie was 18, 19 years old. Yeah, she was a fucking adult, but why not hit that? Like, that's whenever, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you're an 18, 19-year-old fucking kid, man, just think of all the stupid shit you fucking did and at an 18, 19-year-old kid, yo.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Imagine you're getting taken care of.
Imagine you getting taken
Getting out,
anything
flying
and
all over the
everything you
world
want,
and
and
everything.
now this motherfucker's playing mind games with you. Yeah, man, I'm putting motherfucking tapes out. I'll tell your parents about the shit. I'll call your parents and threaten you. Come on, man. You asked that about them parents, about the Kardashian parents. Them motherfucking parents was like, I don't give a fuck how much money you gonna make off this shit. You put that shit out, bro. We gonna have a fucking problem.
Yeah. That wasn't about it.
You know what I mean? They wasn't about that shit. So they didn't hit the right shit, and the reason why is because the government and the Illuminati, like once the defense started asking certain questions, they're like, no,
Dog,
no, you
they
can't
only
ask
went so
that,
far
because if you
because they
ask
would have to
that, that's
prosecute
going to
Cassie too.
open Pandora's box to all the shit you was talking about,
They would
Jay.
have to they would have to prosecute Cassie too, bro.
They-
She's a participant. She's a willing participant, bro. That's the
So
whole thing. She's a willing participant. How are you my girlfriend and you're doing all this? And at any given time, you could have said no, not this, that, but you wanted to.
She ran away. She had different
And you came
boyfriends.
back.
Like, what do
And
you
you
mean?
came
How
back.
many?
And
But
came back. And came back.
right, but that's the other thing though. It literally takes like women who are abused on average 7 to 8 times to actually leave before they leave. So she's, even though she's being abused or whatever, that's what she's used to. That's what she knows. Like
Right. She got used to it.
it sounds fucked
Right,
up,
right.
but
I get it.
it's
fucked
her
up, but
comfort. So yes, she's gonna go back
yeah.
because it's either be with this multimillionaire or nothing. You know,
Because
in
every
her
time I
mind,
try to
she's like,
go,
okay, maybe this isn't so bad. I've been doing this. Maybe it'll ease up. Maybe he'll stop.
And you fucked his trainer.
that's if you know the history, if you know the history of women usually cheat on somebody who is close. The driver, the pool man, the cook, the tennis instructor, the people who are most
Something
close to them.
lesser. So was it the money? What was it? What is it?
He
If you want
groomed
to,
her.
if you're trying to stay with me for the money, you wouldn't fuck the trainer.
That's what I'm saying. So why do you think it's about the money? So you're saying Cassie's a participant. So
She's a
she
willing
gave up
participant,
her
bro.
lifestyle of being with Diddy, making all this money, doing all this shit, having all these freak offs that she wants to do, that she could keep doing for the rest of her life and be taken care of. But she wants to put her fucking story out in front of the fucking world and say, like, to
It's
go
a
with the
money
fucking.
grab from the gate, bro. It's a money grab,
But she
dog. She
already
she already
got her
cause she already
money.
came to
She
him.
could keep the. She could. What does she need
She
money
already got
for? She
her
could be
money
taken
before
care
all of this
of.
happened.
No, she
Yes.
said yes,
Before the
she
Yes.
federal,
did.
she got her
She did
money before
before the.
Before all
the
this,
feds ever prosecuted him, before they
she
ever
got
raised
her
the
You're
case
money.
right.
against her.
Yeah,
She had her money. So
she
she
wanted more.
she could have went to some island,
And been
and she
good.
could have went to a country with no extradition and lived her life with her husband for the rest of
But
her
by
life
For the
that
rest
time,
of
it
her
was too
life.
late
unbothered.
because the feds picked up on it.
But
It was
she
too
could, if
late.
she would have left,
And
she
when
could,
she.
as soon as she got that money, she could have went to whatever country
Sure.
with no extradition, and she'd have been there.
She'd have been gone.
She'd have been gone, but she didn't.
She didn't.
She raised her lawsuit publicly,
Yeah.
so she was ready. You know what I mean? She was ready.
She was ready to say that this month I didn't want to do this shit for all these years. She was
She was
ready to
ready,
fight.
but she got her money, and she could have left.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That she
They
already
don't
had the
have
money
no
grab,
fury
yo.
like a
If it was
woman
just all about
scorned.
the money grab, bro, like she already had the money grab. It wasn't the federal case. You know what I mean? She could have went up there. I plead the fifth. She every question they
Hmm.
asked her, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. She could have went up there and did all that, bro. That's the
Yeah,
law.
she's guilty too.
That's what I'm saying,
She's
yo.
guilty
Like,
too.
wow.
She's guilty too. That's what she's guilty too.
That's sad. That's sad
Hey,
for people. That's sad for people and for women and
I
people to go through that shit, yo.
I
You know what I'm
listen to the
saying?
Cassidy song more now than ever. Like if I'm trying to get my freak on, I put that Cassie on.
Pharaoh, shut up.
Yeah, but so
What about did you see that Nickelodeon shit, Will and Drake?
yeah,
So you're saying
yeah, man,
Drake
that's
should go
just
to jail too then?
freaky ass. That's
You know what I'm saying? That- is that-
dog. All these niggas is weirdos and pedophiles, bro. They're all weirdos and pedophiles. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I
Look,
get it, but I
man,
don't get it.
I where I get it is I understand of what what people be thinking, because
Mhm.
I don't agree with it, because there's times, as soon as females was 14 years old and as soon as they had their first period, they was considered adults.
Adults.
You, you know what I'm saying? But I don't fucking agree with,
Nope.
you know what I mean,
None of that.
the way all these
How it
but
used to be.
I can't me myself at the age I am, I don't know how men like younger women. I couldn't talk to a 21, 22-year-old. I like
Nope.
just talking to them. Like, it makes me feel like, are you dumb? Like, leave me alone. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Like, I can't even.
I don't feel. I
I don't feel even comfortable. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I
Mhm.
feel weird. You you know what I'm saying? So if they're at that age, the reason why I feel weird, because they might only be 19 years old. If I go to the bar, them girls might be 18, 19 years old with fake ID, and I'm a 45-year-old man trying to holler at
Yeah,
this age.
right.
Like, so I feel weird just because, like, yo, I feel weird. I can't even look at you.
And that's another thing, because bro, I remember being 16, getting into the going to the club, having
That's what I'm
fake
saying.
ID, going to the club at 16.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that's another thing you got to
That
worry about.
whole industry is, I mean, it shows you, man, like everybody, man, like, you know what I mean? That's why they, every time with the Diddy case, as soon as they start asking questions, they're like, nah, because you're going to open Pandora's box. This case is going to go on forever. You're going to be bringing
Everybody into it.
everybody into it,
Everybody.
man. Everybody who was at
Everybody
one of your
partied
fucking
with
parties,
Diddy.
we gonna have to ask. And
Everybody partied
you know
with
what I'm
Diddy.
saying?
There's not a person that didn't party with Diddy. Nigga, Donald
Yeah.
Trump partied with Diddy. Like, is a known partier with Diddy.
Barack was there, Shaq was there, fucking LeBron was at his parties. Like,
Everybody. Jordan.
you know what I mean?
Who's who?
Floyd Mayweather, like everybody was at his
Tom
parties, bro.
Cruise.
And then like, no, so just like Cassie, so now say if you're Justin Bieber and that shit did happen. So if you're Justin Bieber, you're gonna come out and say this shit happened. Man, if you call my phone, me, if that happened to me and I was Justin Bieber, bro, if you call my phone with this motherfucking bullshit right now, man, I will have somebody come and take you out. Right now. Don't call my phone with this bullshit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I don't want it to come out, yo.
Right.
Even if it did happen, like, I don't want this shit to come out, bro. So don't call my phone with these fucking questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they had to squash all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause the whole the,
The whole
the
the
whole
whole
shit,
industry
nigga.
would collapse. Everything would collapse.
Remember how your boy on New Jack City was like, if I'm going down, we
Everyone's
all
going
going
down.
down. And that's how it was. Diddy was sitting in that motherfucker. That's why he was saying, yeah, go ahead. Ask that question. See who the fuck is going down with me, bro. What do you mean?
Why do you think Kanye came to the
Yeah.
trail? Because niggas is blasting his bitch too.
If you got money,
Niggas is
bro,
beating
like
his bitches back out.
I'm not saying I'm into that weird shit, but if you got money, bro, when you got money like that,
You
bro,
could do anything.
like,
You could do anything.
you could do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Girls, people, everybody are just gonna do anything, bro. Like, it don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess I need some money.
And then that motherfucker, what do you say? I can make you celebrity overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga ain't lying.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
So you mean to tell me, Pharaoh, if you went to Vegas and had 100 racks, you're not gonna have 3
Oh,
girls?
dude, listen, I already talked about it. If I go to Vegas and like, and this is the only place I would even do it. Like, I'd only do it in Vegas just because I can have it my way, like Burger King.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do whatever I please. I could have however many. I could do anything.
If you had enough money to go to fucking, what is
The
that
Bunny
thing in
Ranch.
Vegas? The Bunny Ranch, right?
I'm trying to Lamar Odom, except for without all
Yeah,
the
ain't that
drugs
the
and
Bunny
shit.
Ranch he was
But
at?
okay, but Farrah, listen to what you said. You know
Mhm.
you can do that in Vegas.
Yes.
You see what I mean? But you know that there's that freedom there. You know,
Yeah.
the whole trial and everything and what it was based on is all this shit was happening, not in Vegas. You know what I mean? All this illegal, the prostitution, the trafficking and everything
Mm-hmm.
it was not taking place where it was legal, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And again, I don't think the jury got it wrong. Like, yeah, the letter of the law of what you're saying, yes, all that
Mhm.
is sex trafficking, yes. But in the same sentence, if I'm a man, right, Jay, you live in Texas right now, right?
Mhm.
If me and you start talking, right,
Mhm.
and I pay for your plane ticket to come here, and we have sexual intercourse, is that sex
That's sex
trafficking?
trafficking. Yeah. It could be looked at as sex trafficking.
That could be
Technically,
looked at as sex trafficking. And
from the
now,
letter of the
if I
law.
have more than one females doing that, Now I got a girl in Oklahoma, and I got a girl in Arizona, and I'm flying them in. Is
And
that
these are
sex
all
trafficking?
just and they're all just chicks he's talking to. And it ain't even gotta be nothing like that. They're all just chicks he's talking to, and he's flying them in, coming over, and they might
So
just happen to have sex.
that's why I think they got it. They got it right. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get him on all those other things, but what technically, yes, sex trafficking, yes, yes, that's what he got hit on. You know what I'm saying? That's what he got charged for. Yes, you paying for them motherfuckers, flying them in to do all that shit. Yeah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But if the jury, if they find him worse, then made the charges worse with all the trumped up charges they had, then now as a person, we couldn't do that, because at any time a female could say, "Hey, they were sex
They get you
trafficking me."
getting pissed off at somebody and just
Yeah.
So yeah, but free Diddy, free Diddy. But
bye.
free my nigga Diddy, man.
I still would go to a party, so shit.
Hey, free Diddy.
He'll be out. Wait, he'll be out in 2 more years.
Yeah, let well,
Yeah.
shit, he already did 2 years. Yeah, 40 months, right?
Yeah, he got time served, so he should actually be out
yeah,
soon.
we might be out in
About the
a
end of
couple
the
months
year.
here.
But what do you think? What do you think he's gonna do when he gets out?
Throw a party.
Yeah.
He's calling
You don't think
lay
you don't think he's gonna lay low? You don't think?
and come up with some shit.
He gonna change the name again.
Yeah,
I do. I agree with
he's
that.
gonna
I
change.
do think he's gonna change his
He's gonna
name.
change the name again. Yeah,
You
it's
know
gonna
what I'm
be.
saying?
It's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
not even gonna be close to Diddy or Puff Daddy or anything.
No,
He's gonna change his whole
he's
shit, and then
brother love. He's brother love.
Well, now ain't his daughter? Ain't his most recent or his youngest daughter named Love? I don't think it's gonna be Love. I think
He's
he's
gonna
going.
be it's brother love.
No, I don't think. I don't think it's
Brother.
gonna be anything Love. Shoot, he might just
Oh,
start going by Sean. You know, he might go back to the government.
it's like he might. Hey, he's gonna get some money though. That's for
Because I
sure.
mean, if I was in his shoes, I probably would just go back to my government name, because there is so much
Attached to Puff
attached to
Daddy,
my
P
nicknames,
Diddy,
and it's unfortunate that it's
the
all.
Diddler.
Well, no, it's not unfortunate. He did what he did, but there's all this. There's these stigmas attached to my nicknames. So I would just go back to my government.
Yeah.
See, Jay, you are somebody with morals. That's what
Yeah.
that is all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
motherfucker is gonna come out and be like, I beat the motherfucking US government. Fuck everybody, yo. That little bit of money that I paid for this man for my fucking defense trial, that was fucking pocket change, man. I'm a fucking billionaire. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want my last couple of days. Who wants to party? Nigga, I got ecstasy, I got cocaine,
That nigga he got the pink cocaine. I never seen pink cocaine before.
I ain't never seen that pink cocaine before.
Like what? He got the pink cocaine.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
He got some next generation shit.
What do you think R. Kelly's gonna do whenever he get out? You think he ain't gonna be the same R. Kelly?
No, that nigga's gonna fuck on a young bitch.
First thing he gonna do.
How long is he in for?
Young bitch, bro.
I don't know. He's gonna be getting out pretty soon, though, because he did what he did a couple.
How many
He
years
did
did he
at least 10. It's been at least 10.
Yeah, so he's getting out soon.
Oh man, but you know what? We'll save that for another day. But
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
thank y'all for coming back, coming on.
No doubt,
I
man.
hope everybody enjoyed the show. This is definitely entertaining, and I do want to say, hey, Jay will be joining us more often, man. Hey, so, hey,
Shenanigans with the
you know what I'm saying?
shenanigans.
Hey, y'all, hey,
You
keep
know
on
it's Eric
tuning
with a
in.
Q, man. You
Hey,
know I make
he
him
with a
do what he
Q.
do.
Hey, me and him got something going on too. We gonna let y'all know about that here soon. But
Yeah.
yeah, y'all tune in, keep it locked, and we'll be back. Peace.
Peace.
Is an introduction really necessary for someone we all know so well?